What if I told you Tesla just built a machine so powerful it can crush a jet? And it's not for destruction, it's for building the future. This isn't sci-fi, this is real. Meet the 50,000-ton Giga Press, Tesla's secret weapon to match a $25,000 electric car that could wipe out every gas vehicle on the road. Buckle up, because what you're about to see will change everything you thought you knew about car manufacturing. Tesla has just acquired a brand new Giga Press 1 powerful enough to mold the entire underbody of its budget-friendly EV. The Tesla Model Q. Elon Musk calls it madness, but it's very real. We might just need to go even bigger, he said with a grin. And bigger it is. This monster machine can apply 50,000 tons of pressure. Think of it as a house-sized die-casting beast, pumping out a new Tesla frame every 5 seconds. Sounds like sci-fi, right? But it's not. Meet the next-gen Giga Press. Elon Musk likens it to a giant toy factory only. This one operates with mind-bending power. Unlike earlier machines that molded a single component, this one can cast 5 entire vehicle underbodies at once. Tesla is rewriting manufacturing history. No other automaker has brought gigacasting to full-scale EV production like Tesla. While others are tangled in outdated assembly lines, Tesla is evolving with cutting-edge automation and scale. It all began with the 6,000-ton Giga Press. First used on the Model Y, it combined over 70 parts into one aluminum frame, saving time, lowering costs, and enhancing precision. That was followed by the 9,000-ton version for the Cybertruck's hot chassis. Now comes the leap to 50,000 tons. So, what exactly makes a 50,000-ton press necessary? And how can it produce 5 vehicle frames in one go? Buckle up, we're about to break it all down. Let's rewind to the birth of the Giga Press. Tesla partnered with Italian manufacturer Idra, now under LK Machinery. The idea inspired by a simple toy car on Elon Musk's desk. Why can't we cast real cars like this, he wondered. That question changed everything. Rather than welding hundreds of parts, Musk envisioned casting the underbody in one solid, aluminum piece. This revolution was Tesla's answer to the Model Y production bottleneck, a way to reduce complexity, costs, and time. Industry analysts estimate that Tesla cut 20% to 40% in production costs by switching to single-piece castings, but convincing manufacturers to build such a machine was no easy feat. 5 major die-casting companies said no. Only Idra took the gamble, and it paid off. Now, Tesla uses these machines for key structural parts: Model Y, Cybertruck, and soon the Model Q. The Giga Press applies massive pressure to molten aluminum, forming precise components in seconds. Here's how it works. Aluminum is melted at over 850 degrees Celsius, injected into a mold, and then rapidly pressurized to fill every microscopic detail. It must cool evenly to avoid bubbles or defects. Precision is everything. Once solidified, robots remove the part, trim excess material, and send it for inspection. This single-piece casting results in lighter, stiffer frames with improved performance and reduced labor. It's a win on all fronts. Other automakers like GM, Hyundai, and XPeng are following suit. XPeng is rolling out a 16,000-ton Giga Press, but Tesla is again setting the pace with 50,000 tons of force. For the Model Y, using the 6,000-ton press slashed manufacturing costs by up to 40%, but the smaller press couldn't cast the entire frame in one go, only the rear section. For the smaller Model Q, however, Tesla needed a much bigger machine. The 50,000-ton Giga Press will cast the full underbody in one shot, and not just one at a time, 5 complete chassis in one cycle. This changes everything about how Tesla approaches affordable EVs. The Cybercab-style production line won't resemble traditional car factories. According to Musk, it'll move so fast that human workers won't be able to approach it. Instead, the entire casting process from molten metal to cooling and quality checks will be fully robotic. Each cycle takes just 5 seconds. That's less time than it takes to blink twice. To house this enormous machine, Tesla may build a custom facility with a reinforced foundation. At 50,000 tons, the press exerts over 8 times the pressure of the original Giga Press. The process begins by melting aluminum, refining it in a nitrogen-filled holding furnace, and using argon gas with rotary degassing to eliminate impurities. A carbide filter ensures only the purest alloy enters the mold. Next comes mold prep. Robots spray a thin layer of soybean oil to help the cast release smoothly. Then a vacuum clears the mold of air before the metal is injected. Injection is lightning fast. The piston shoots the molten metal at extreme pressure, and the mold forms a complete underbody frame in seconds. Every step is automated, every detail precise. Once partially solidified, the frame is ejected at 400 degrees Celsius and quickly cooled in a bath to just 50 degrees Celsius. Rapid cooling improves crystal structure and strength. Leftover aluminum and flash are recycled immediately. Industrial X-ray machines scan each part for flaws. No guesswork, no human error, just perfection through automation. The Giga Press needs massive clamping force to keep the mold sealed tight under extreme pressure. This 50,000-ton version delivers more force than any automotive die-cast in history. To achieve this speed and quality, Tesla developed custom cooling systems, automatic mold release tech, and a revolutionary AI-driven quality control system. This AI inspects parts using real-time data and X-rays, flagging issues faster and more accurately than any human. It's a leap ahead of the tech used on earlier presses. With all this, Tesla's production now mirrors consumer electronics manufacturing, all drive streamlined, precise, and lightning fast. The Model Q will be the perfect first test. Why the Model Q? It's designed to be Tesla's most affordable global EV at millions of units per year. Efficiency isn't optional, it's essential. Casting the underbody in one piece saves factory space, reduces robotics, and slashes labor. The Model Q's design is simple and compact, ideal for single-shot casting. Just like how toy manufacturers produce 100 Matchbox cars at a time, Tesla is doing it on a massive scale. Musk believes this machine can spit out a full EV chassis in less than 5 seconds. Add AI-powered assembly, and the whole production line becomes a blur humans can't keep up. If Tesla pulls this off, it's not just a new car, it's an industrial revolution. While legacy automakers and Chinese brands fight for market share, Tesla is redefining how vehicles are built. This new EV, possibly named the Model 2, is in late-stage development and could debut any time now. Rumored to be priced around $25,000. It's the car the world has been waiting for. Don't expect a wild new look. Tesla will likely reuse design elements from the Model 3 and Y to streamline production. Shared parts mean lower costs and faster manufacturing. That's strategy used by Toyota and BMW for decades. Lets Tesla cut costs without cutting quality. Customers benefit, and Tesla stays ahead in efficiency. With BYD, NIO, and XPeng heating up the affordable EV race, Tesla's $25,000 car is a necessary strike back. Some customers are even holding off on buying a Model 3, waiting for the cheaper option. The Model 2 won't be stripped of Tesla DNA. Expect strong performance, autopilot capabilities, and full software features. Just don't expect luxury bells and whistles. Internally, it's said to be 15% shorter and 30% lighter than the Model 3, ideal for cities and young drivers. A perfect entry-level Tesla. To meet the price, Tesla is cutting non-essentials: steel rims, standard glass, basic paint colors, but the core remains: performance, tech, and efficiency. Signature design cues like the LED light bar will remain. Reusing proven elements helps Tesla retain brand identity while cutting R&D costs. Inside, it's minimal: fabric seats, no sunroof, a 7-speaker audio system. But the heart of Tesla, the touchscreen interface and software-first approaches, still intact. Performance: a single rear motor with 0 to 60 in 7 seconds and a top speed around 112 miles per hour. Perfect for city life, and more than enough for the average driver. Tesla has just unveiled a new 50,000-tune Giga Press, and it's going to change everything. This massive machine is designed to cast the entire underbody of the highly anticipated $25,000 Tesla Model Q. Elon Musk calls it insane, but it's already in development. This press is no ordinary tool. It applies 50,000 tons of pressure in one go. That's enough to stamp out 5 full Tesla vehicle frames in under 5 seconds. The future of car manufacturing has officially arrived. Tesla's latest Giga Press is unlike anything the auto world has ever seen. Think of it as the printing press of the EV era. It casts not just one section but the entire underbody, cutting costs and ramping up speed to levels that leave legacy automakers in the dust, while others are still welding together dozens of parts. Tesla is building EVs with single-piece castings. This breakthrough isn't just an upgrade, it's a total reinvention of how cars are made. The revolution started with the 6,000-ton Giga Press for the Model Y, then came the 9,000-ton version for the Sun. Now Tesla's moving to an entirely new level with this 50,000-ton giant made to mass-produce the Model Q like never before. But why build something this powerful? What exactly can a 50,000-ton press do that no other machine can? Let's dive deep into the engineering and vision behind it. The idea traces back to a toy car on Elon Musk's desk. Why not build a real car like this? He asked. That spark led Tesla to partner with Idra, an Italian company that dared to build the first Giga Press when everyone else said it couldn't be done before this. Automakers used over 70 individual components to form a vehicle's rear structure. Tesla flipped the script by casting it all in one go. The result? Lower production costs, stronger frames, and far faster output. Analysts say this move shaved 20 to 40% off manufacturing expenses, and it gets better with each evolution of the Giga Press. Tesla's production time shrinks while precision rises, even as others start experimenting with large castings. No one matches Tesla's scale. XPeng has a 16,000-ton press, but Tesla already moved far beyond that. Here's the process. Aluminum is heated to 850 degrees Celsius, injected into the mold at massive pressure, and cooled with split-second precision. Robots handle every step, no humans needed. Each cast is trimmed, inspected with industrial X-rays, and ready to go in under 5 seconds. That speed means Tesla can build more cars faster and at a lower cost. Why does this matter for the Model Q? Because it's Tesla's entry-level car, expected to sell millions of units globally. To hit a $25,000 price point, Tesla had to reinvent how cars are built, and this press is the answer. The Model Q's compact design means its underbody can be cast in a single shot. That wasn't possible with larger vehicles, but now Tesla can produce 5 underbodies per cycle, slashing time, energy, and factory space. Elon Musk says the Model Q's production line will be so fast that people won't even be allowed near it. Everything will be automated, blazing through each step in seconds. From aluminum melting to quality checks, this line is built to be relentless. It's robotics meets AI meets industrial power, and it's the only way to scale to 5 million units per year. Tesla might even need a new gigafactory just to house this press. The pressure it exerts is 8 times more than the original Giga Press, requiring a foundation as solid as a bunker. Each casting begins with purified molten aluminum. Tesla uses nitrogen and argon gases, along with carbide filters, to eliminate impurities before injection. Every step is engineered for flawless precision. Once injected, the mold is sealed with an 800-ton clamp and vacuumed to eliminate air pockets. Then it's filled and rapidly cooled to lock in strength. The result, a lightweight but ultra-rigid underbody. After ejection, the hot frame is immediately cooled in a water bath. Robots trim off any excess, and the material gets recycled instantly. It's clean, fast, and endlessly repeatable. Tesla even uses X-ray systems to scan for microframes. This AI-powered quality control catches defects in real time, ensuring every part meets strict safety and performance standards. That's the magic. Tesla isn't just building EVs, it's building the factories of the future. And the Model Q will be the first to roll off this next-gen assembly line, designed for scale. The Model Q will reuse parts from the Model 3 and Model Y. That means less R&D, faster production, and global affordability. Expect basic trims, steel wheels, no sunroof, standard paint, but core Tesla features like software, safety, and speed will remain. Inside, it'll be minimal and functional. Fabric seats, a single screen, and streamlined controls, exactly what new EV buyers want at this price point. Performance: a single rear motor, 0 to 60 in under 7 seconds, and top speed around 112 miles per hour. Perfect for city driving and everyday use. With a compact footprint about 15% smaller and 30% lighter than the Model 3, the Model Q is perfect for younger drivers and dense urban areas. This is Tesla's answer to BYD, Neo, and Xpeng. The $25,000 Model Q isn't just a car, it's a weapon in the global EV battle. And with the 50,000-ton Giga Press behind it, Tesla's ready to outproduce, outprice, and outperform the competition.